If you're over 60 and find yourself struggling with constipation, you are not alone. It's something millions of seniors deal with every single day. But what if I told you that some of the habits you've developed over the years, things you might think are completely harmless, could actually be making your constipation worse? Yes, you heard that right. Simple daily choices, like how you eat, drink, and move, could be silently working against your digestion. But don't worry, today, we're going to go over exactly what you need to stop doing so you can finally get relief. Now, constipation isn't just an inconvenience. It's not just about feeling bloated or uncomfortable. If left unaddressed, it can lead to much bigger problems: painful hemorrhoids, anal fissures, and even serious colon issues that require medical intervention. That's why it's so important to tackle it now. But here's the good news: by making a few simple changes, you can get your digestive system back on track and feel better, more comfortable, lighter, and more energized every day. In this video, we'll be breaking down 4 common mistakes that could be making your constipation worse and, more importantly, what you should be doing instead to keep everything moving smoothly. So, if you want to stop struggling with constipation and start feeling better, make sure you watch all the way through, because each of these mistakes is something many seniors don't even realize they're making. And the 4th one? It's one of the most surprising and could be doing the most damage to your digestive health. But before we get started, I have a quick question for you. What's been your biggest struggle when it comes to constipation? Is it something you've dealt with for years, or has it gotten worse as you've gotten older? Let us know in the comments below, because you're not alone in this, and you never know. Your experience might help someone else watching this video. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're always sharing the best health tips for seniors, and you don't want to miss out on what's coming next. Now let's get started. Mistake number 1. Not drinking enough water. Let's start with the first and most common mistake: not drinking enough water. Dehydration is one of the biggest reasons seniors experience constipation. And the tricky part? As we get older, our bodies don't send thirst signals as strongly as they used to. That means you might not feel thirsty, even when your body desperately needs fluids. By the time you realize you need water, your digestive system may already be struggling. Here's what happens inside your gut when you don't drink enough water. Your intestines need moisture to keep everything moving. When there's not enough, your body pulls water from wherever it can, including your stools. That's when things start to slow down. Your stool becomes dry, hard, and difficult to pass. Now, think of your intestines like a water slide. When the slide is wet and properly lubricated, everything flows effortlessly. But if that slide is dry, everything sticks and moves sluggishly. Your digestive system works the same way. Without enough hydration, things get stuck, and that's when discomfort, bloating, and straining begin. And if you find yourself sitting on the toilet for longer than you'd like, struggling to go, there's a good chance dehydration is playing a role. So, what can you do about it? First, aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. That's about 1.5 to 2 liters of fluids. If plain water feels boring, herbal teas, infused water with lemon or cucumber, and even broth-based soups all count toward your daily intake. If you're someone who forgets to drink water, try this. Start your morning with a warm glass of water, before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. This helps jumpstart digestion and wakes up your system. Another tip? Set reminders on your phone or place a filled water bottle in a spot where you'll see it often. Sometimes, just having water nearby is enough to encourage you to drink more. And here's something most people don't think about. Certain foods can also help with hydration. Fruits like oranges, melons, and grapes are packed with water. Vegetables like cucumbers, zucchini, and lettuce can also help keep your digestive tract hydrated. But be careful. Not all liquids are created equal. Too much caffeine or alcohol can actually dehydrate you, so if you drink coffee, balance it out with an extra glass of water. So, to recap, drink 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Start your morning with a warm glass of water. Incorporate hydrating foods like fruits and vegetables. Limit dehydrating drinks like caffeine and alcohol. Hydration is one of the simplest and most effective ways to improve digestion. And the best part? You can start right now. Go grab a glass of water and take a sip. You'll be doing your body a favor. If you're still watching, that means you're finding this helpful. If so, please take a moment to like this video. It helps more people discover this important information. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out. Also, don't forget to share this with others who might benefit from it. Mistake number 2. Ignoring fiber balance. Another major cause of constipation is not getting the right balance of fiber. Many people assume that simply adding more fiber will solve the problem, but it's not that simple. Some don't get enough, leading to hard, difficult-to-pass stools. Others add too much too quickly or rely on processed fiber supplements, which can actually make constipation worse, especially if they're not drinking enough water. Think of fiber like a sponge. It absorbs water and helps bulk up your stool, making it easier to pass. But here's the catch: fiber only works well when there's enough water in your system. Without it, fiber becomes dry and sticky, clogging up your digestive system instead of helping it. That's why some people feel even more bloated and uncomfortable when they suddenly start adding fiber without increasing their fluid intake. One of the biggest mistakes people make is relying too much on fiber supplements. While fiber powders or chewable tablets can be helpful in some cases, they don't provide the same benefits as real, whole foods. They often lack the natural vitamins, minerals, and hydration that fiber-rich foods provide. Another common mistake is eating too much insoluble fiber without enough water. This type of fiber, found in vegetables, wheat bran, and whole grains, adds bulk to stool but doesn't dissolve in water. Without enough fluids, it can actually make constipation worse by creating dry, hard stools that are even more difficult to pass. The key is balance. The body needs two types of fiber: soluble fiber, which dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in the gut to soften stools, and insoluble fiber, which adds bulk and pushes waste through the digestive system. Soluble fiber can be found in foods like oats, flax seeds, apples, bananas, beans, and sweet potatoes. Insoluble fiber comes from whole wheat, brown rice, carrots, broccoli, and leafy greens. Too much of one and not enough of the other can lead to digestive problems, so a good mix of both is essential. An easy way to start improving fiber intake is with a fiber-rich breakfast. Instead of reaching for sugary cereals or plain toast, try oatmeal topped with flax seeds and berries. Oats provide soluble fiber, flax seeds add healthy fats, and berries offer natural sweetness with extra fiber. A smoothie made with spinach, banana, and chia seeds is another great option, blending both soluble and insoluble fiber while also keeping the body hydrated. Even something as simple as whole grain toast with avocado and pumpkin seeds can give digestion a boost. It's also important to increase fiber intake gradually. If the body isn't used to a high fiber diet, suddenly adding a lot of whole grains and raw vegetables can cause bloating and discomfort. Instead, fiber should be added slowly, one food at a time, while increasing water intake to help the body adjust. Another overlooked factor is gut health. Probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut support digestion and help fiber work more effectively, so adding these to the diet can make a noticeable difference. Balancing fiber intake the right way can be one of the best things for digestive health. Mistake number 3. Sedentary lifestyle. Another major mistake that often goes unnoticed is living a sedentary lifestyle. Many people focus on what they eat and drink but forget that movement plays a crucial role in digestion. When the body stays still for too long, so does the digestive system. A lack of physical activity can cause the intestines to slow down, making bowel movements irregular and more difficult. Ever notice how people who walk regularly seem to have fewer digestion issues? That's because movement stimulates the gut, helping food pass through the intestines more efficiently. Just like a conveyor belt in a factory, your digestive system needs motion to keep things moving. When you sit for long periods, everything inside slows down, and waste lingers in the colon longer than it should. The longer stool sits, the more water gets absorbed from it, making it dry, hard, and difficult to pass. The good news is that you don't need intense workouts to improve digestion. Even light movement can make a big difference. Something as simple as a 10-minute walk after meals can help jumpstart digestion by stimulating intestinal contractions. Walking isn't just good for heart health and mobility, it's also one of the best natural ways to prevent constipation. If walking isn't an option, gentle stretching or yoga can be just as effective. Movements that involve twisting, bending, or lightly massaging the abdomen help stimulate the intestines. Sitting knee lifts, where you slowly raise one knee at a time while seated, can be a great way to get things moving. Another simple routine is starting the day with a short morning stretch. A few minutes of gentle side bends, leg raises, or deep breathing exercises can wake up the digestive system and help prepare the body for the day ahead. Staying active doesn't have to be complicated or exhausting. The key is consistency. Finding ways to move for at least 30 minutes a day, whether through walking, stretching, or light exercises, can significantly improve digestion. Even small changes, like standing up and moving around every hour, can help keep everything running smoothly. If constipation has been an ongoing struggle, focusing on movement can be one of the simplest and most effective solutions. Mistake number 4. Over-reliance on laxatives. Many people turn to laxatives as an easy fix for constipation, but what they don't realize is that frequent use can actually make the problem worse. While laxatives may offer temporary relief, relying on them too often weakens the digestive system, making it harder for the body to have natural bowel movements. Over time, the intestines become dependent on these stimulants, reducing their ability to contract and move waste efficiently on their own. Think of your digestive system like a muscle. If it gets too much external help, it stops doing the work itself. Just like how muscles weaken if they're not used regularly, the colon can become sluggish when it constantly relies on laxatives to do the job. At first, they might seem effective, but over time, they can lead to chronic constipation, bloating, and even a greater need for stronger doses to get the same result. This cycle can be frustrating and uncomfortable, leaving many people feeling trapped in a never-ending battle with their digestion. The good news is that there are natural alternatives that can help regulate digestion without causing dependency. One of the best ways to avoid laxatives is by increasing fiber intake through whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Prunes, for example, contain both fiber and sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that helps soften stool and promote bowel movements. Another option is magnesium, which relaxes the muscles in the intestines and helps pull water into the colon, making stools easier to pass. Foods rich in magnesium, such as leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, can naturally support digestion without the need for artificial stimulants. Probiotics can also be a game changer. Since gut bacteria play a major role in digestion, adding probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, and fermented vegetables can help maintain a balanced gut environment, making it easier for the body to regulate bowel movements naturally. If dairy isn't an option, probiotic supplements can also provide similar benefits. For those looking for an easy daily fix, warm lemon water in the morning can help stimulate digestion by hydrating the body and encouraging the colon to start moving. Another great remedy is soaked chia seeds, which absorb water and create a gel-like consistency that helps stools pass smoothly. Unlike laxatives, these solutions work with the body rather than forcing it into action. Breaking free from laxative dependence takes time, but small, consistent changes can make all the difference. Shifting towards natural, gut-friendly habits helps the digestive system regain its strength and function properly on its own. By making the right adjustments, it's possible to restore balance and avoid the long-term consequences of overusing laxatives. To wrap things up, let's quickly recap the 4 biggest mistakes to avoid that could be making constipation worse. First, not drinking enough water. Staying hydrated is essential for keeping everything moving smoothly. Second, ignoring fiber balance. Too little or too much without enough water can cause digestive issues. Third, living a sedentary lifestyle. Lack of movement slows down digestion, making constipation more likely. And finally, overusing laxatives. While they may seem like an easy fix, long-term use weakens your digestive system, leading to even more problems. The good news is that each of these issues has a simple solution. By making small daily changes, drinking enough water, balancing fiber intake, staying active, and using natural remedies instead of laxatives, you can improve digestion, feel more comfortable, and support your overall health in the long run. These adjustments don't just help with constipation, they contribute to better energy levels, reduced bloating, and a healthier gut. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. We always appreciate your insights and experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell icon so you never miss our latest health tips designed just for you. Also, if you know someone who could benefit from this information, be sure to share this video with them. Spreading awareness about these simple habits could make a big difference in someone's health and well-being. Remember, your health is in your hands. Small changes today can lead to a healthier, more comfortable tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.